ps4 already. It's a new game for ps4, more format. Then it was on ps3 and they transferred it to ps4, which is a very good game. This game's a detective game. If you like your crimes and investigation games like CSI and solving murders, like a bit like Sherlock Holmes, you'll like this kind of game of L.A. Noire. So anyway, I'm going to try and get into the game as best as I can. I had to say a few things like this anyway, so yeah, I'm going to press start and continue. I am happy in some ways they brought this out on ps4. I didn't think they would do, but they have, so... And they've added some extra themes to it as well.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
Kind of reminds me a bit like the Mafia games and
Dreams, or Hollywood
the Godfather sort of games.
Desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Hollywood as well. We've got the... It's a bit like San Andreas in some ways, a bit like GTA 5, but a bit different.
A city of dreamers.
Well, the women seem to look the same. The human mind of...
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Building houses. I mean, why couldn't I have done that in GTA?
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
11825, code 6.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
The Spectre Gadget.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
We're going to need happy hunting at this type of game. Games recording.
This is a fist bump.
Seems blocked.
Just going
exit
through the motions.
scene.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right,
I need to find the.
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Very true. 2 heads are always better than 1. So look at this. There's like a bottle there. There's nothing important for me to find. Music will upside down included. That's.
Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
A window with a picture of a gun on it.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm going to see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
So there's got to be a ladder somewhere around here, if we can find one.
The gun's up on the roof,
Or
right?
a drain pipe I can actually climb
So we
up.
need to find a way up.
What? The window's broke as well.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Don't know. Let's think.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Totally true.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Use the this one. Instruction. And the car would back this way.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
I'm driving again, by the looks of it. Okay. There's something else I'm missing here. This game's not telling me I've missed out something else. Right, that's what I needed to do. Sometimes it's a bit confusing when you've got to set your next destination or make sure you've set it and left the crime scene already in. Bum bum bum. So I expect a gadget. Going to the shop owner in the shop and ask him a few questions.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
What's taking me back to this bloody alleyway for? Yeah, it would. It's obviously something I've missed in the alleyway, but I don't understand what I've missed. I'll check this alleyway and see if I've forgotten something else. I might look up on the house.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
No good to me.
Not sure this means much. Circumstantial.
Yeah.
Look out!
Trying to way up the bloody hill.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Going to the next location. On the map, of course. Well, that's stupid. I mean, knock me over, I lost my hat then. I can't get in. It's told me to go there, but why can't I get in? Why can't I go in there? It's told me... Something not right here. It's told me to go to here, and I can't get in the building. There we go. To the wrong side.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
Did you hit with this? him.
You ready?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quick. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Yeah. Scan. You just put it on, don't you? So eat simpler.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
You don't care who can...
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
copper. You coming?
kill a cop. And it's the electric chair.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves. Why, you... He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Fucking hell.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on, then.
It's over, Bowers!
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Forever, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Excuse me, officer? I want to see.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Just turn it.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Check inside this building here.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Yeah.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you. I suppose I must look a mess.
This isn't what we're looking for.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We want to trace the gun, right? Let's get to Eagleson.
Hello, system. Two minutes, guys. Need this focus people. Right. Location. Something wrong with this thing. Something I'm missing. If it let me go back in there and speak to her again, unless. Oh.
You'll excuse me. I'd better get the store closed up.
Yeah, I'm just looking to. Right. Huh? I wouldn't have known. Yeah, thanks for just stopping in the middle of the road. I mean.
Me. What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps.
Slow down! No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Kalu, get back here!
That cherry pie was delicious.
Oh, fucking hell, man. I shot him hoping he'd fall over, but I don't think you're supposed to shoot him. Let's do that again, then.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Kalu, get back here!
She wants a 5-shot. God damn.
God damn! The Betsy!
I survived the war for this?
Oh, fuck off, game. Nah, it's just I thought I could just shoot some warning shots in the air and then it does this. I don't know. Let's try it again. Second time it's done this to me.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I mean, why does it let me have my gun when I can't fire it? You know what I mean? If I fire it, then it shoots in.
Kalu, get back here!
A bit daft, really, but, you know.
Goddamn Harry thinks he can get fresh in every sleep.
You want a tip? Through my coffee.
Too late, Kalu!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops move whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Lou, you shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
Businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oh, I failed second that now.
Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
This is
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
This is gonna really piss me off, this level.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
But this level's a fucking pain in the arse, yeah. I don't know which ones to fucking go on to.
Has my lawyer arrived yet?
It's taken me 5 attempts for this level.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
She's gonna,
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
1 point, that's enough.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I got one of them right. Well, it's taken me 6 attempts to do this level. It's going to really take the piss.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder.
Took a few goes and that, guys. I apologise.
May God have mercy on you, sir.
It just takes a while to understand the bloody game sometimes. It's
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Got a trophy. Police Academy. "11 clubs at cafe." The driver's suit.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
He used to be indecisive. Now?
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
supposed to go here. 2 minutes. Peace.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked? Hey, what are you doing?
Water, but I'm not with him.
I heard he's an honest cop. I survived the war for this? Ah.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
Oh, I've stolen the ambulance.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
You're a goddamn menace!
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No. You were up there all night. Phelps, batch 1247. I need this car. You finished?
The Emperor, Hirohito himself, leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and 7th.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 4...
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
A cop on every corner. Terrific.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
It doesn't appear to be connected. Mr. F. Morgan picked up
One for the file.
yesterday.
Terrific. Try this again.
I doubt it.
Nope. Trying to find me. A lot of blood all over the steam wheel.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yes. Something missing here, but what is it?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Happier times, I guess. "32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Keep searching.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Hey, Flatfoot, you looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Seems irrelevant.
What's going on, Detective? Something bad happened here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what next it is.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilson.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
It's lying, isn't he?
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
I thought he was lying, but I only got
If
2
you
out
have
of 4.
to, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to
So
inform
it's hard to know
Phelps.
who's lying and who's telling the truth in this sort of game, guys. I mean, we're lucky to get 2 out of 2 or get them all right, sort of thing. I mean, I think you still get the trophies if you get them right or wrong, so I don't think it makes any difference with the what you're doing on it and stuff. Right, so we're going to go straight to there, I think. Oh, I've already been straight to here. That's the wrong side of the map. But, so I need to cancel that and open the... yeah, I'm good, I'm just trying to focus on my game. No, it should have been go to here, I think. Next destination. Is it? And I didn't realise it was that. Probably could work, I mean, who would know?
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle
Could be a car
code 3
theft gone wrong.
identify.
Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car?
Right, I'm gonna have to go out and get some
Obviously,
beer.
someone got a little heavy-handed.
From the shop.
It's the wrong way around. How so, genius?
Well, I'm feeling a bit rough, but...
Where is Adrian?
I'll be back in a minute, guys,
He's
to
gone
broadcast the rest of this game. I'm not going anywhere. Just nip it to the shop quickly and I'll be back. So stay tuned and I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to the shop quickly. If you want to know. No, you said you wanted beer, didn't you? So what I'm saying is... too wrong. You don't know you're up there now, are you? It doesn't tell you. So, it just doesn't tell you. What, today? Tomorrow, Thursday. More or less. I'm used to doing that, you know. Yep. What's the fucking sore in it, man? What? Yeah. It's really groggy. Is it? A bit rough, yeah, a bit groggy. Just grab you down. Grab you down, man. Yeah. Hello? Yes, Stuart. What can I do for you?
I've been working out at Brits today. I've got some couple of quid.
To what?
Yeah, just watching up the game.
I'm playing L.A. Noire on ps4, so... I'm doing it now. I've got to go out. I've got a sore arm because my blue jacket is swelled down more. So... it makes you ill. So we're going to get some beer because I'm not feeling too good. Mm-hmm. Fine. I'm just feeling ill. You see, yeah. That's what it does to you, George. So what are you doing? Oh, cool. I'll have to pause the broadcast so I'm playing that thing back. You can do something. I got two of the answers right in the game. You have to solve what a murder on there, but I got one of them wrong. So not the hard game though. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There's what? Sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the shop before it closed.
Steal the car, and it
So,
goes wrong. You leave the body.
I've got to try and continue with the game now.
You got something there, Phelps.
Right. Look.
Doesn't add up.
So, like I said, I had to nip out to the shop before it closed, but so I'll come back. Now I can broadcast some of this.
You read about the guy in the crossing
Put the game on pause anyway.
What happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. I mean,
Yeah, just go run there. Oh, knocked over that.
Goddamn maniac!
Yeah, it does remind me a bit like Spectre Gadget, doesn't it, guys, when it does this? And it does dum 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 dum.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
Everything looks very nice down there. They've got a fantastic view of everything. This game's nothing like Mafia 3. It's just L.A. Noire, which was on PS3, but now it's on PS4. Graphics are quite
I knew
cool.
I should have driven.
Major 415, 16.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop it!
There's a hot one up.
Throw out the guns.
Move, move, move.
Get in cover!
Oh, come on, game. How on earth is that possible, man? I mean... That is unbelievable, that is. I'm going to try that again.
Major 415, 1624
I can't have the game winning me, guys.
1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
3rd Street gang and the Diamond Street gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir. Drop your weapons!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Fucking difficult to just kill the one. More coming in.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Put the slug in this one over.
Yeah.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Took a bit of a while to do that, so this one would tell me.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Mind you, I'm moving up the ladder quite rapidly on this game.
Take it easy.
KGPL to any unit to 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Where'd you...
459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, it's a 459 there now.
I know you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Pennies give me speed.
What are you doing? Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Like I'm doing bloody James Bond here. Running around the, thingamajiggy. It's like Casino Royale, as you would say to me.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Lousy bastard! Do it again! I dare you!
Fuck is wrong with this? Oh.
All right, you really want to dance?
Three out of 40 street crimes completed.
Continue to respond, King.
Open your eyes!
And just run out in the middle of the road and police cars come in. Nope, went to the
Are
wall.
you blind?
Oh, shit.
Careful! Thanks for your trouble.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, yeah. You run into me. I think I do remember some of the things I'm thinking, yeah. Who would know? I mean...
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Perhaps she's ironing her clothes. Who would know that time?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Okie dokie.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Right, Theo, then. Let's
check the place out. Come on.
Check the bedroom first, I think.
Have a good look
Might
around.
find something
There's
in
got to
there.
be something in here to go on.
What's this?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? This must be Adrian's. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
So I've got some plane tickets here.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Looks like some of the puzzles actually coming together, as one would say. Kitchen table, interesting. What should we go for first? I can't rush. $82.50. Okay. Something to do probably with electric box, I would have thought. But anyway. As I say to me, moving on to the new fight.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No. We're not finished in the house yet. So you think I found in the bedroom? Some kind of matches. Stick it in the paper.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Plane.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Sort of when the pad vibrates, you know you've missed out a clue or something. I've checked the first bedroom. This is like the second bedroom, as one would say. L1 to search. Okay, well, so what we got so far? That would probably make my job a lot easier, actually. The cabinet, I did miss out, actually, but... Check the garden. It's knocked, it's knocked over the watering can. Bloody hell. It's like you can't take me anyway, can you? I'm knocking the... Oh, X behind. Oh, behind. Let's see.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past.
Oh, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Times that made you smile.
Interesting. There's nothing much on the newspaper, but so many clues you can actually find it.
Not much help. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Oh, cool. So it's,
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
oh, take it easy, mate, yeah.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
I'm just talking to him on the broadcast.
It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
She's lying.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This game is so difficult. I'm ranking up, but I keep getting some of the answers wrong. Just, I think to myself, is she lying, is she not lying? It's like, so, there's some people on this game that are hiding stuff.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything. It's a candle holder. I mean, am I gonna... I'm trying to figure it out, it's just a pain. I just started the game, I mean. Yeah, I would have thought so. What we've done in this place. PP for deputy. Nope. Been already. This stuff's something I'm not too sure. There's one more Tommy.
I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
Well, they don't exactly make them easy, do they? Some of the time. Well, my body's having a war at the minute, innit? With the flu job. And can't seem to find anything else. Unless I'm doing the game wrong, I don't know. Oh, thanks for knocking into me. What bloody brain sense. Where you got a driving license from?
Can we try to get there in one piece? Now look what you've done!
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Can't be everywhere at once when I'm on a job on this. Why does the game have to stop in the middle of the road? Why doesn't it just turn when it has to turn? Honestly. Turns at some stupid fucking times, doesn't it? Yeah. I know, the computer make me angry sometimes, yeah. Well, I shouldn't, but I do. It's just...
Can we try to spare the general population, please? Watch what you're doing! Oh, unbelievable!
I have a feeling we haven't gotten the whole story from the Black's family home. We should head back there.
This scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
What?
Probably nothing.
Chest, man. Fucking hell. It's something I'm missing, I don't know what it is. Fucking game. Dude, I'm fucking mad. I can't figure the fucking puzzle. No, I've seen it now that. I'm just trying to figure this fucking puzzle out. I know I can do it, but it's just trying to tell me something in front of the car. No, it's the back of the car.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Can't figure out what I'm looking for. At the moment I am, yeah. Don't know if it's supposed to be inside the car. I'm looking what I'm looking for, or inside the car door. What's it? No, I cannot figure it. I'm struggling with this level. The one that I'm on now, yeah. Just trying to think what to do. Is it go in the car door? Sorry.
Coming, Stefan? When I'm done.
Something here I've missed out, but it wouldn't have given me that yellow.
I'll have the car towed down to the impound. That's about all I can do here.
Maybe if... No.
This is bloody glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Investigate the music. Where's the music? Yep. I don't know, it's just the way it is, isn't it?
Bukowski, get over here.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Fucking get pissed off when I get stuck in a game.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Right, I think I've figured out what I need to do now. It took a bit of a while to do it. Yeah. We need to inform the wife. I'm feeling a bit rough today, guys. If you can hear me coughing a lot, I'm feeling under the weather because I had like this flu jab because I've got like asthma. You have to have a needle. That's why I sound a bit groggy.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
I feel like I'm the Men in Black, as one would say to me. It's a good TV show, that is, the Men in Black. I mean, I hope they make a new one of them.
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
What do we do here?
Incidental.
Oh, I know that, yeah, I can see that.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Stop pointing, he's in the garden.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, great, you've got to fix a pipe, have I? Oh, God. I've got a clue how to do this. Let's have a look at it.
That can't be right.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
That can't be right.
Can't be right, no.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong.
Oh, really?
Doesn't go there.
That can't be right. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh.
Interesting.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Well.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So your husband would rather spend time in a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know my place, officer, unlike you.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yes, I am accusing you. Your husband was going to leave you. That's motive. Now your only alibi is an empty house. Get it off your chest. Tell me the truth.
Whatever your theories are, you're going to have to prove that I was there and that I wanted to hurt him. Do you think you can do that, detective?
Interesting.
Find my husband, you incompetent fool, or the LAPD will be facing a lawsuit.
Our job is to find out what happened to your husband. Your lack of cooperation can only hinder our investigation, Mrs. Black.
They were tough one to crack,
Grab
that
the
was.
phone. R and I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
I'm not too good at answering all the... I've done some of the questions on here, but some of them are just a bit of a pain in the arse to do, aren't they? Well, you can still complete it anyway if you do it right or wrong, you know. So.
Jesus, Cole!
Oh shit! I've got the phone down now. Oh.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Oh, right.
Thanks, ma'am.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things... You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Trying to get the
Any Central unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
too close.
Can be a bit, yeah. Which the music. Oh yeah, the audio. Let's see. Audio. Action of music skills. Titles off. Brightness. Make the brightness better. Mood control. No, I just need to devour a bit.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and Flower.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Looks like another
Give it
chasing
up! LAPD!
That away.
Put your hands in the air! Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Get off the fucking thing twice now, you fucking bastard. Got me off that bloody pole twice. Or a drained bloody pipe or whatever. So he's got a pan on his head, a frying pan.
Farewell, cruel world!
Just jumped right off the roof. Crazy. But it says farewell world and just saves me the job of killing them anyway. We're out of 40.
Look out!
Get out! He's crap burner. Hitting the fire, you know.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece. Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify. Shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identified.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead,
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Shouldn't be too difficult to find a way in. Get up this drain pipe as well. Shoot the guy at the top of the drain pipe.
You deal with him. I'll cover the street from here.
I can get
get up there.
Yeah, he's climbing this.
Put the weapon down now. You want to back off right now.
Oh, you man! I thought I got him as well. That's kind of annoying. I thought I actually shot the guy. I mean, I shot him in the leg. Surely it would actually drop the gun. There, I mean. Try again. Should never give up. Never give up. That's what they tell me.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Really hurts.
I can hear you, Ian. I'm just busy playing a game. Stupid idiot on this game here, is he?
Shoot that punk.
There we go. Must have glitched out the first time. Yeah.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
My videos are up.
From the ambulance and coroner, detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Looks 6 increased awarded. Might have been like some.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
Any in the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identify. Any in the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a...
LAPD!
Car, stop it!
Oh, fucker. Oh, piss off. How am I supposed to get him when he gets in, when he's in the car? That's just so stupid. silly game.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just exited 3rd Hill Street. Stand by for further.
You know my car now. You know me now, you know.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You went that way, you went this way. I'll with this, I'll with this, I'll with this. Yo, I'll with this, I'll with this, I'll with
Car 11K, shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here,
Yep,
but I need
good.
an ambulance.
Very good, yeah. Very, very good, very good, yes. Very, very nice, very good. If you see that thing where there's an Ali G, he does this. Very, very good, very, very good. Very nice.
Now look what you've done!
Ow, look what you've done!
Christ alive!
Ian, Ian, Ian.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
Sea dog. Sea dog. Sea dog. I didn't recognise you then, your voice has gone deeper again.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Do I tell you how to drive?
Sea dog. I think Sea Dog's 16 this year, isn't he? Don. 16 or? He's 16 this year, Sea Dog. 15. Ah. You're going to college soon, won't you?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Waitress.
Looking for someone?
Could I get another spoon?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Loader in the back.
He's dull as dishwater.
Frank Morgan?
But I'm not with him.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
I really haven't got a clue what to do. Pipe? It's in pipe.
You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? Lieutenant Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Oh, come on. He didn't even see me when I was driving. With this, he spotted me. I was only behind him in the bloody car. That's it. On bloody Broadway, Hollywood. 11 clubs down. Yeah.
You want my opinion? Lieutenant Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Oh, man. He's a liar. You lie too much. You liar.
Continue to respond. He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Oh, thanks for knocking into me. Yeah, meanie. Yeah.
Ah, that's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
Why'd you keep walking into things for? This is what I do in my spare time, is trailing people. Following them and they don't know me, I'm following them. It's called a trail, trailing someone.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole. Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary.
Don't show some. Yeah, interesting.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Apartment 2, where's number 2? 5. 1. 3. 4. 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD! Give yourself up now!
God, my nice.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Something like the Sweeney, they would say to me, or I said, where?
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Yeah, get here, Mr. Black. Get here right now.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her?
You can run, but you can't
Why the
hide.
melodrama?
Across
I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yeah. Aj, ska bli... Din brilliant. Well, is this real life where he stays, or is this in the film? Where did they go missing?
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go.
What in real life, done or? Oh. Oh.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Empty.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Hmm?
Nothing significant. Nope.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
So it's hard to find out that they're lying or not lying on this sort of game.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
I get it wrong.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
Well, I got out right and the rest of them.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
And just double check to make sure I haven't missed anything out.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
This officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified. This officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
What's the situation?
We got a holdup on Sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. By the back.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Stay down.
Quick, up the stairs! Get after him!
Put the weapon down now.
You fucking asked for it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So difficult just to try and shoot them there and then before it decides to go somewhere else. And it is fucking upsetting. Pisses me really off. It gets me bloody going. I don't know what to say.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Try the back.
Surrender now.
Quick, up the stairs! Get after him!
Put the weapon down now.
Hmm?
Car 11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports.
So about to 14 complete.
333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
Keep it safe driving.
Watch it!
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new Model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Yep.
That's not right. Wrong size. No. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Doesn't look like anything.
Yes.
I don't think so. Don't think this is any use to us.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Junk.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Interesting.
Whoa, hold your horses there. Step into my office, son. We'll sign some papers. Then that baby's yours.
Slow down!
Yep. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
I think you're doing this on purpose. Christ alive!
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
something I'm missing, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure. Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station. You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Okay. Let's have a look in the bedroom.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one...
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
So some kind of jam and toast, as one would say.
Don't think this is anything. Optimistic, Cole. Doesn't tell me anything.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, for God's sake.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
I think she's lying on that as well.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
I should have got like 2 ticks for that at least. You know what I mean, on the game, when I got them questions right. I mean, it's hard to know who's lying and who's not lying, which is kind of annoying in this game. It's a very good game, though, but so it's the ticks you need to try and... Right,
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
Right. So something missing in this place. What is it then? I will find out what it is, yeah. It'll probably just take a while. Post, of course.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
Apartment 3. 1, 2.
Doesn't look like anything.
Diplomatic license plates.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Take it easy. You have got problems, Phelps. Slow down before someone gets hurt.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
That bum took a swipe at me. Put him down in my sap.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the Archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Had you met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
You try and do the angry approach and the nice approach and the thingy approach in the game, and I've got one of them right, but I'll figure out where the missions will probably be on here. It'll take me.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Oh, you fucking little dick, man.
Boy, forget the others.
We're gonna lose him.
For fuck's sake!
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
You ain't shit, Plata.
Oh, you.
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
It's a shame you can't be shooting the wheels out. I mean.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one.
That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yeah, but the thing is, Don, you don't see him, do you? Yeah. But they can tempt you, can't they, Don? They can tell you to do
plans
things.
for Weekend Liberty, Jack? My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Alright guys, it's Jerningham here. Thanks for joining us on LA Noire. Hope you've enjoyed my broadcast. I've done a couple of hours, so you've kind of got used to knowing the game. You may remember this game from PS3, but not on PS4. So I will catch you in the next broadcast and we can do some more gameplay of this. I've got to get myself some food and something to eat because I'm very hungry, and I've been broadcasting this for quite a long time. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Join us again in another broadcast of another game, and add me on Facebook, Owen Jerningham. Add me on ps4 Jerningham, and I've got another account, Jerningham 2 as well. And have a nice night, and catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys. And please like, comment, and subscribe as well. See you later.